intermittent diet. This diet has become very popular among celebrities, so much so that some of them just can't stop with this diet. Just look at this. Jennifer Lopez. My favorite method is to fast for 12 to 18 hours in a row, and at eating periods, I avoid sugars and processed foods, and that makes me feel better. Chris Hemsworth. I've been doing a lot of intermittent fasting now, eating between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. I've found that it dramatically increased my energy levels. I've found that once you get over the initial shock in the first week or two of not eating as regularly, your body kicks into a different state. I've found myself eating less calories but not feeling starved. Jennifer Aniston. I do intermittent fasting, so there's no food in the morning. I noticed a big difference in going without solid food for 16 hours. Would you like to get the body of any of these celebrities? Let's find out what this diet is all about. What is the intermittent diet? The intermittent diet basically consists of alternating periods of fasting with periods of eating. There are different types of intermittent fasting. The best known is the 16-8 fast. Then we have the 24-hour fast, and others such as the 12-12 or 5-2 methods. This is how they work. 16-8. The 16-8 is a method where you make fasting periods of 16 hours, followed by periods of eating for 8 hours. If, for example, we had the first meal at 2 p.m., we would eat all our calories between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m., and then we would fast for the next 16 hours. 24-hour method. It is based on fasting periods of 24 hours, followed by another 24 hours in which you can eat freely, like any other day. It can also be a 48-hour fast. But don't do this too often. It is about alternating fasting days and eating days. Also, in days you can eat freely, try to avoid sugars and processed foods. 12-12 method. It's about having 2 meals a day separated by 12 hours. For example, you could have breakfast at 8 a.m. and dinner at 8 p.m. 5-2 method. The idea is that for 2 days a week, you reduce your calorie intake to a maximum of 500 to 600 calories a day. The days do not have to be consecutive. The other 5 days, you can eat whatever you want, keeping it healthy. What can you eat on this diet? If you are just starting on the intermittent diet, you probably get anxious during fasting periods and want to eat everything you find in the fridge. To avoid this, it is better to choose foods rich in protein and fiber and avoid carbohydrates in the periods when you are allowed to eat. Foods rich in protein and fiber are digested very slowly, so we will feel full for much longer and we will not starve. They are also very healthy. But the best option when you have already gotten used to this diet and you're not so hungry in the fasting periods is to eat in a balanced way. Your plate should be half vegetables, a quarter meat or fish, and the other quarter potatoes, bread, rice, or pasta. And for dessert, fruit or yogurt. And whenever you can, avoid processed and pre-cooked foods. How much weight will I lose on the intermittent diet? Normally, we see positive results in about 10 weeks, although it depends on the basal metabolic rate of each person and the type of intermittent diet they are following. The truth is that you can lose between 3 and 5 kilograms in that period of time. What happens if you don't eat for a week and only drink water? Or what happens if you only eat once a day? Find it all out by clicking right here. And be sure to subscribe for all sorts of health tips to help you along on your healthy life journey. What are the pros and cons of this diet? Pros. Number 1. Reduces inflammation. Number 2. It helps improve our cholesterol. Number 3. It helps limit the growth of cancer cells. Number 4. It also helps improve insulin sensitivity and improve the use of glucose as an energy substrate. Cons. Number 1. Fasting causes hunger and stress, so your good mood could be affected. Number 2. After 4 hours of fasting, your body will consume the glucose that your brain needs, causing dizziness and fatigue. Number 3. Prolonged fasting irritates the stomach. Number 4. Skipping breakfast causes headaches, increases fatigue, and makes you more irritable. So you have to find the right fasting method for you in order to not suffer from this. So what do you think about the intermittent diet? Do you have any further questions? If so, check out these videos to learn about questions that may arise about this diet. Or let us know your questions in the comments. We're uploading healthy tips and advice to this channel all the time. So be sure to like this video and subscribe so that you're always up to date on the latest health tips. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.